my J pack. A player that's down for my crown, man. If you move step, I'ma be downtown, man. Oh, I'm blowing bound, man. That's it, I get gold, man. Sweet to the head, so it really ain't my fault, man. See, I gotta die, man. Don't even try, man. Suckers gon' be once I let these numbers fly, man. I'ma go to fly, man. I let you get die, man. Back smash the place, you in line under line, man. I got to get fine, man. Staying with the grind, man. I'm being dead, but I done so my time, man. That
finding peace in this prison never seemed so hard before. What am I searching for? Just a touch of the feeling rush of two hearts beating. Why am I left dancing in the rain again, singing my sorrows for what I can't seem to get? Just some place where I belong. And don't take this from me. I've been fading away, memories are turning to gray. But every step that I take, the closer I get
Atlanta Braves, America's team.
In fact, the taste that stands the test.
Yes.
The test where New Coke takes on Pepsi.
Satisfied with your pizza? We'll replace it, or if
you're working late tonight, you're not alone.
MASH weekdays at 5:30 on
every day, and you'll always find low prices, real savings on the items you want. That's our
mine. Take it from me, folks. Rusty Wallace. I discovered Mother's Car Wax products first. This is
them mad, and waiting makes them furious.
This car wants to become champion.
He does have that black Monte Carlo.
Yeah, he's got that black.
All right, how is it going, everybody? I'm so excited to be back here tonight for the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series, and it couldn't get better for a return here on a Wednesday night. We are headed to North Wilkesboro Speedway up in North Carolina, where yours truly just got married a week ago, 2 weeks, week and a half, whatever it might be. It has been a little bit since we have been out here broadcasting, but like I said, so happy to be back, especially at a track that I might be actually visiting this coming year. I'm very excited about that. More on it later, but right now we've got to your left an outline of the track as we love to bring you, and to the right we have some live shots of Tony. He is about to get off in the blimp cam. He'll be taking off in just a minute. Tony, the race is about to start, bud. You probably should head up soon. Well, you know it right here. It's the AER Throwback Cup Series in Atlanta Racing. We're bringing you the action tonight. Excuse me. And it is all presented by the ButtKicker. Remember ButtKicker being so generous, hopping on board for Season 2. And they are providing the regular season points champion with a free ButtKicker unit. So if you want to get all the feel and make your racing experience, take it up to the next level, you want to make it better, you get a ButtKicker unit, works on almost any chair you could possibly imagine, and you'll get that extra feel. Well, speaking of the AER Throwback Cup Series, here are the current point standings after 14 races. We've got Sam Oliver in first, Ryan Kelly second, Jamie Haynes third, Glenn Laws in fourth, and Dylan Picklesmeyer rounding up your top five. Andrew Haynes going to be sitting in sixth with Joel Conley seventh, Joe McAdory eighth, James Ledford ninth, and Tyler Willard 10th. That is right there below that cutoff line. James Nelson, Sam Taylor, Chris Fafke, and Doug King all going to be sitting right there. Last time we came, Joel Conley took home the win. Sonoma is going to be the next track for these drivers. So looking forward to the action here in the next few weeks. But for right now, we are at North Wilkesboro Speedway. I recently tuned. How's it going? Glad to see you as we're going live, baby. 3, 2, 1, let's go racing with American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series here tonight. Don't forget, you can subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. Help a brother out. I just want to see you out here watching these races. Man, oh man, let me talk to you about it. So Ryan Kelly, speaking of him, he is going to be sitting pole right now. Let's see if anybody can beat him. He is the only driver, it seems to be, really getting into those 19s every time around. Jamie Haynes second, James Suggs third, James Ledford fourth, and Jeremiah Nelson fifth currently for this qualifying run. 2 minutes left, and it looks like most drivers have taken it. The only ones that haven't, Jason Palmer, Joe McAdory, and Adam Thompson. So we've got 20 drivers here tonight. Just a few have not qualified yet, but we will surely be seeing them qualify here in the next few minutes. Well, if you would like a Atlanta Racing sticker, I got about 50 of them made. So you know what? shoot me your address on Discord or Twitter, and I will make sure that you get one of the new stickers. We've got, of course, the OG Atlanta Racing logo, and then we have the most sought-after one, which is the Atlanta Racing logo with the Atlanta skyline in the background. So if you would like either of those stickers, just let me know. Shoot me a message, and I'll get that to you as quickly as possible. But looking at the track right now, 73 degrees in the stands. That's going to be quite high 90s on the track right now. So temperature on the track and in the air quite different. That sun is beating down here in North Carolina. Partly cloudy, a little bit humid, and not too bad on the winds either. So it's looking like a pretty darn good race here tonight for these AER Throwback Cup Series drivers. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. I know we've been on a hiatus, but I'm glad to be back here racing or I guess I'm not racing, I'm broadcasting here for these Throwback Cup Series drivers. I know they're excited to get back on the track. And don't forget, on Sunday, we have the American Elite Racing ARCA Series coming to you as well. So you don't want to miss that. December 4th coming back at you after a little bit of a break. All right, so this is going to wrap up qualifying here tonight. And it looks like Ryan Kelly will get that pole position. Jamie Haynes starting second. James Suggs third. James Ledford, gosh, a lot of James right there. Fourth, with Jeremiah Nelson starting fifth. Charlie Mosley Jr., he'll be starting sixth here with, who is it? Joel Conley, his teammate right there in seventh. Sam Oliver eighth, with Douglas King starting ninth. And Glenn Lawson starting 10th. James Nelson is going to pick up that 11th place grading position with Frank Klein in 12th, Andrew Hayes starting 13th, Chris Fafke 14th, and Michael Carter 15th. Dylan Picklesmeyer, seen a lot from him this season. He's going to be starting in 16th with Sam Taylor 17th, John Osborne 18th, Adam Thompson 19th, Jason Palmer 20th, and Joe McAdory 21st. Not too sure. Joe might have hopped in here at the last moment. I couldn't see it. But it doesn't look like he is going to be able to qualify, so we'll see what happens with Mr. McAdory here tonight on the track. Ryan Kelly, it's that Nintendo machine. When he is at the top, we say it all the time, it is hard for anybody to pass him. So we're going to see what happens here with Jamie Haynes right there as well, and James Suggs. Tons of talent up here at the top. J. Ray saying, "What's up, married man? Welcome to the dark side. My name is Darth Vader." Oh man, in dark side, it's the light side. When you've already been dating for 7 years and living together for a good portion of that, it was like we were already married. The only difference now is I have the ring. But I will say, man, oh man, I had a fantastic time on my honeymoon. I got to go to London and Berlin. London was like America, except I didn't care for the food as much. I will say, you definitely didn't feel that southern hospitality. However, in Germany was the exact opposite. The food was fantastic. The people were so nice. I loved Germany. I would recommend Germany. London too, but if you had to choose one, Germany is where I would tell you to go. Well, music's coming down as we are looking to go live here tonight. American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series on a Wednesday night. Does it get better than this? Only if you got some boiled peanuts and maybe some popcorn or something. Ryan Kelly and Jamie Haynes. You gotta love Haynes right there in that Dale Earnhardt Senior Wrangler Throwback. Tons of beautiful paint schemes here on the track. It was interesting. I guess he is my... brother-in-law's brother is really into iRacing and races all the time, and we just never really had the time to talk, and it's so cool because it was just a full circle moment right there. All right, pace cars about to head down. 53 and 13 gonna be coming to the line for the first time tonight. Man, oh man, my ring doorbell goes off. Let's go racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway as we are bunched up already like the Bradys. So already seeing some action. 3 wide out of turn 4, and they are going to be touching the one in the 59. Sam Oliver and Joel Conley going to be beating doors. Letting everything play out right here is Ryan Kelly coming up here to the top with a 19.97. It's going to be hard to get up here and pass him. You really had that time at the beginning, and now everybody's going single file. It's going to be a lot harder to make those passes. You don't have those big straightaways like some of the other tracks here at North Wilkesboro. So you're going to have to work with what you're given. You got 120 laps to do it. Make something work. Looking right here, that is going to be Frank Klein. Let's go on board. This is a name I don't usually see here on the AER circuit. Haven't seen him, I guess, to say in a while. So very glad to see him back on the track here tonight. Excuse me. Changing of the weather, changing of the time zones. He's got the voice, and plus, 2 weeks off. He's got the voice a little shaky here tonight. And Frank Klein is going to go down, grab some of that bottom apron. He'll maintain it. No, he won't.
All right, man.
Frank Klein spinning out on the start-finish, bringing out the first caution of the night. Man, oh man, we were right there on it. Let's go see what happened. He just did it under his own accord. Watching the 14 Buick right here. Frank Klein, he got down. He hugged the apron on the bottom and then spins out right there just at the start-finish line. Barney's going to see it. Go ahead and wave that caution flag. It's first caution of the night here for these AER drivers. Ryan Kelly still leads as he set the pole position. Jamie Haynes third, James Ledford fourth, and James Ledford third, and James Suggs fourth. Man, a lot of Jamie up here, and you got Jeremiah Nelson. So top 5 has changed a little bit, but they're all still up here. Sam Oliver gaining 2 spots, Chris Fafke 3, Adam Thompson 3, and Joe McAdory up 3 spots as well. I think Jamie Haynes possibly, I hope I'm not giving the wrong credit, but I believe he did that number 12 right there, his paint scheme for tonight. So beautiful car here that I saw earlier this week of Joe tweeting about that. So I know he's excited to race it. So how many cars are we going to have down here for caution? That's going to be the big question. I don't know if we're going to see hardly any taking it down into pits. I mean, the race just started. You just got the tires probably where you want them. Let's try to keep it that way. Well, like we said earlier about Mr. Ryan Kelly, when he takes that top spot and grids first, it is rare that he does not come out winning the race. He is one of those drivers that once he gets to the top, he is extremely hard to pass. Thing is, though, so is that guy right there in second, Mr. Jamie Haynes. So if he gets out there in front of that 13, especially with a bunch up right here after a caution, that could lead to some fighting. We'll see what happens. Pace cars turn off the pearly yellow lights. Music's coming down, and we're about to get rolling here once again at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Thanks for watching Atlanta Racing in the AER Throwback Cup Series presented by the ButtKicker. Especially coming from somebody that has been thinking about updating and upgrading their race setup. ButtKicker is at the top of my mind right now. 13 and Kelly is going to shoot it into turn 1. We're back racing. Man, oh man, did he get a fantastic start right there. Looking back now, seeing some action between James Ledford, James Suggs, as they are bunched up. There goes the 20 and the 8. Side by side into turn 1. Eight trying to hold on to it. 59's going to have to tap the brakes just a little bit. Sam Oliver, your points leader, trying to get up there and get as many points as he can. Wants a good cushion going into the playoffs so he doesn't have to worry about where he is standing just as much. I'm telling you, Sam Oliver, this might be a track where we see him succeed a lot. As Kelly comes out of turn 4. Jamie Haynes still right behind him. They're single file now into turn 1. Oh, we got a crash. Joe McAdory getting involved in the latter part of that. Sam Taylor crashing right there, bringing out the second caution. I don't know what just happened. We're going to have to go to the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay and see because I was not all eyes on that when it did occur. Oh, man, and a big slowdown right there from the 3. And then shoots it into the turn. I don't know if that was netcode or what. And then taps Joe McAdory right there, the 12. Oh, man, and that was just unfortunate right there for Joe. He almost succeeded on getting out of that, but it did not happen. Sam Taylor bringing out that caution once again. Let's take a look from a different camera angle and see if we can't see just exactly what happened right here. Looking at that 3. Cuts it low into the turn. And it looks like actually maybe a little bit of net code right there with the 81. And then tips the 12 throwback. Joe McAdory. So, couple laps down from the last caution. We'll see if they head down into pits. If I had to guess, we're not going to see too many drivers once again head down. They're going to be, banking. Hey, we've already had 2 cautions in 17 laps. I guarantee you, I'll be getting fuel and tires on another caution. I'll be okay. So it looks like absolutely no takers down for pit road. Sam Taylor will be staying out. Joe McAdory staying out. Both of them just having minimal damage on that last caution. These laps, especially at North Wilkesboro, man, do they fly on by. Some of the fans having quite a good time right there on the front stretch. Man, that guy is, he was kind of leaning back and forth. I hope he's actually okay. All right, well, will the pace car turn off those lights? And they will turn off the lights. Jamie Haynes going to be signing up right next to Kelly once again, and we're looking to go racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway. You're watching the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series presented by the ButtKicker. Let's see if that 13 of Kelly shoots it out the gate. Jamie Haynes trying to stay right there with him on the restart. You can see him throttling it. J-Ray shoots it in, and away we go here tonight in North Wilkesboro. Second restart of the night. We're already seeing them all bunched up here into turn 2. On board right now with the 69 of Glenn Lawson out of turn 4. So you can see some of these drivers getting kind of pinned up here to the top, and they want to make those moves You're seeing the 8 of James Ledford. He's kind of stuck up here, trying to hold it steady, and now taking away that spot from the 5 of Jeremiah Nelson. But it can be very, very tricky when you're up top. You're trying to gain those positions. You're trying to hold on to it, not spin out, especially in these 87s. They do not forgive you. Any move you make, you're going to feel it in that car. Well, if we know one thing about Jamie Haynes is that he is not always the most eager to make that pass. He plays it smart. He saves when he needs to. He saves his tires when he can. And that's why you see him not being too aggressive on Ryan Kelly right now, possibly just waiting for that perfect moment. Seeing some action back here with Frank Klein, Doug King, John Osborne, as the 81 of Osborne trying to move that Taco Bell 4 Thunderbird up through the track and up through the pack. Here up 5 spots, started at 18th. Can he break the top 10? Whoa. Seeing some action off the wall back here. 16 of Doug King. Looks like he might have scraped the wall just a little bit, but he is staying steady now to the side of the 88 of Picklesmeyer, who is exactly where he started tonight's race, still in 16th. Not really doing what we see, working his way up through the track. North Wilkesboro might not be one of those ones that suits him too well. Cutting back up here to the top with your leader still after 30 laps. Ryan Kelly still sitting pretty. Still got Jamie Haynes right behind him and James Suggs. Is switched up just a little bit. What's happening back here? We had some action off the track. That's going to be the 14 of Frank Klein. And it looks like multiple drivers trying to avoid that incident. They're going to be keeping it all calm and collected. But man, that could have been bad. I saw them slamming on their brakes. As now Jamie Haynes approaches that back bumper of Kelly quite quickly. James Suggs got a lot behind him too. Sam Oliver right on his tail. Oliver looking to make the move on Suggs, cutting it down to the inside. Suggs holding the middle line, trying to hold the momentum. Now the 59 of Oliver going to be side by side with James Suggs. It's the battle for third. Sam Oliver coming out victorious, and James Suggs goes back to 4th place right now. And still a big-time battle between Kelly and Haynes up here at the top. Conley, Suggs, and Oliver back here battling it out as well. Got 2 pack battles up here at the top. Oh man, and did something happen back here? It looks like a couple of drivers making the pass on John Osborne. Oh my gosh, and John really shooting it into the turn, trying to hold as much speed as he can. And now looking to get past the 62 of Adam Thompson. Gotta love that 75 James Nelson right there as well. Corsa, no, we got a wreck.
Man, caution is out.
We've got a wreck. We caught over right when it happened. Wreck is out. Let's go to the Atlanta Racing instant replay and see what just happened right here between these drivers. It was the pack we were just watching with John Osborne and a few others. Here they come out of turn 4 and into turn 1. It looks like the 81 got to the back of the 75 and spun him right there. That was James Nelson. Let's take a look one more time. Sure, I get a good glimpse of what just went down. You can see it from the blimp cam. Here we go, 62 and 75. There they go out of turn 4 into turn 1. Oh, it's 62, definitely putting that big hit to the bumper of 75. He's going to go up on the track and pin the 81 of Osborne into the wall. And that is exactly what just went down here. Man, oh man, North Wilkesboro Speedway. Well, multiple drivers headed down right now into pits. We're going to take a quick break and bring you a commercial from our main sponsor this season, ButtKicker. Well, we are back here trackside at North Wilkesboro Speedway as Dylan Picklesmeyer does not go down to pit, and he is going to stay out. Beer leader Ryan Kelly does go down, as well as many drivers. He'll be in second with James Ledford third, Jamie Haynes fourth. It looks like Sam Oliver's going to start.
Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Oh, no. Now, for some reason, the lights are back on the pace car. Just about 79 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, 19 away from the halfway mark. All right, well, pace cars turn them off. I think this is going to be the go-ahead. Third caution of the night. Dylan Picklesmeyer leads. Ryan Kelly, for the first time, not going to be in first or leading for a restart. He's going to have to wait for the 88 of Picklesmeyer, who is on those older tires now. Pace cars off the track. Drivers headed around turn 4. 88 of Picklesmeyer. Pedal to the metal, trying to immediately block the 13. We're back racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Already we have a battle with the 13 and the 88. 13 on those fresh tires, and Picklesmeyer. Internet connection issues. Ryan Kelly, your leader once again. Jamie Haynes to the inside, coming back to second. And then James Ledford in the 8. He trying to make the pass as well, but couldn't quite get it. Picklesmeyer really now trying to put on the block on the other drivers, knowing they have the fresher tires. Here comes the 8 and the 59, trying to shoot it down to the inside. Oh, and James Ledford's going to lose it, trying to pass Picklesmeyer. James Ledford coming back on the track. He's going to stay and get a little bit momentum left. Oh, my gosh. Horrible for him. No caution comes out. Kelly leads still.
All right, man.
And there goes the caution. Caution is out as Sam Taylor has now crashed. So you saw what happened right there, and now what happened with Sam Taylor. Taking a look right here at the 3 Chevrolet. Oh, and it looks like he locks up his brakes. Oh! Joel Conley almost getting involved, but he misses it. The 3 is going to spin out into turn 2, and that is going to bring out the 4th caution of the night. Well, Picklesmeyer now knowing that those fresh tires really make a difference, he's going to be headed down. Ryan Kelly and Jamie Haynes, very familiar territory. They're going to be 1st and 2nd for this restart. Once again, Sam Oliver 3rd, James Suggs 4th, and Charlie Mosley Jr. 5th. We'll see what kind of action we have in the second half of tonight's race when we go green flag in just 1 moment's time. But we know that a lot of drivers, after 14 races and only 6 left, really trying to get those points and get into that playoff position spot. So that's the thing on their mind right now. Hey, if I can't win it, let me get those points. As Picklesmeyer, Ledford, McAdory, and Taylor all down in pits, getting what they need, and we'll be heading back. Green flag racing in just 1 moment. So the thing with Ryan Kelly is he is able to get those restarts and get those big gaps that he needs. However, we keep having these cautions and keep getting rebunched up, so he's having to capture and do this feed over and over again. And it's probably quite frustrating as a driver, especially when you're putting down these heavy, fast laps. You want to be able to create that distance, lap those cars, put some obstacles between 1st and 2nd. All right, well, the pace cars turn off the pearly yellows. Music's coming down, and we're looking to go back racing here in North Wilkesboro Speedway for the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series presented by the ButtKicker and broadcasted by AtlantaRacing here on a beautiful Wednesday night. Hope you're having a great week. Getting into the holiday spirit as Christmas is just around the corner. Pace cars off the track. 13 of Kelly guns in, and we're back here in North Wilkesboro. Ryan Kelly trying to hold that inside line. 53 is going to go up top, trying to make it work. Now Sam Oliver and Haynes going to be battling for that 2nd place spot. 53, and now Suggs, the 20, coming up here and looking for a piece as well. $13, 53, 59, 20, 89. Sounds like lottery numbers? No, that's going to be your top 5 drivers. Uh-oh. And it looks like we have an incident. Jeremiah Nelson has gone off track. He's going to skid through the grass on the back stretch. And it looks like he will come back onto the track. 5 of Jeremiah Nelson. I don't know what just happened, though. No idea at all, as Ryan Kelly coming up on some lap traffic. Exactly what I was just talking about. So 3 of Sam Taylor. He has gotten his sights. Well, currently not on the lead lap. There are 5 drivers: Joel Conley, Doug King, Sam Taylor, James Nelson, and Michael Carter. Those are going to be your 5 drivers currently down a lap, and Sam Taylor looking to make it maybe a few more. Ryan Kelly looking to make that pass, though, but Jamie Haynes, he's the one who is having to deal with all that action of the pack behind him with this 1.5 second gap between Kelly and Haynes. Haynes is just fighting off Oliver Suggs, and Ryan Kelly's just kind of pulling away with a little bit of a nice Sunday, or I guess you could say nice Wednesday drive at this point. Pulling some air off of Sam Taylor and feeling pretty good as now Kelly goes to the pass on the outside of Taylor as they come to the front stretch. Taylor's not going to be given up too easy, though. He's going to make Ryan Kelly work for it and sticking right to the bottom, right on his inside. I'm sure Jamie Haynes likes to see that. Brucey, baby, how you doing? Saying Yabu Bay. Hope you're having a great night, Brucey. Well, side by side into the turn. That's going to be 73 of Hayes and the 81 of John Osborne, who makes the pass, cracking into the top 10. He's up 9 spots here tonight. He is your big mover, as well as the 62 Buick of Adam Thompson, up 12 spots. We saw him involved in a little incident earlier, but he is looking good right now. Now Sam Taylor just sticking to that back bumper of Ryan Kelly. We have crossed that halfway mark here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Looking at just 57 laps remaining at this track. Well, not too much action right here, trying to go to where we see the, oh, here we go. Back here towards the back, Jeremiah Nelson and a handful of other drivers. And this is what we see night after night, race after race. They're back here just battling it out. They don't care that they're 13, 14. They're trying to still get up here into the top 10. They know a caution can come out at any moment. A caution. I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's called a caution. Jamie Haynes still having a hold off the pack behind. Taking a look from the chopper cam at that 53 Wrangler Chevrolet. And now they have to get up here and make the pass on Sam Taylor. Oh, and the 53 of Haynes is going to lock it up. And they're wrecking into turn 1. Caution's out. Caution is out once again here in North Wilkesboro. Man, oh man, let's go to Jamie Haynes in the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay, watching the 53 right here. He gets up on that lap traffic as Sam Taylor locks it up right here out of turn 4. And then into the wall he goes. Does a 360, 720. And that will bring out the caution for Mr. Jamie Haynes. Here is what Jamie Haynes saw on board. Hate to see it for him, as many drivers heading down to get those fresh tires. Bruce, most of those drivers' tires were about 30 laps old, including Jamie Haynes. So they're going to go down right now and get some fresh tires, get some more fuel, 50 laps to go, and then we'll be headed back racing. Andrew Hayes, James Ledford, Frank Klein, Jeremiah Nelson, and Jason Palmer opting to stay out. We'll see if they end up going down. We'll bring up the pit stop indicator at the bottom of your screen so you can catch up with your favorite driver as they move through this pit stop. And it does look like we'll have one taker down. That's going to be Jason Palmer. And here comes Joe McAdory and Dylan Picklesmeyer as well. Well, drivers going to be lining up right now after, once again, another caution here at North Wilkesboro. Looks like James Lanford will be leading the pack with Frank Klein second, Jeremiah Nelson third, Ryan Kelly fourth, and Glenn Lawson fifth. Some of these drivers on those older tires, so I don't know. That might be a pretty messy situation for the restart. We'll see what happens, especially with Ryan Kelly, the restart king, sitting right there on the outside of fourth. Pace cars turned off the pearly yellows. Music's coming down as we are looking for another restart. Going back to green flag racing here for the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series. Pace cars down. 8:14 coming to the line. And the 8 is going to hold it. We're racing once again at North Wilkesboro. On board with James Lanford as he is trying to hold on to first. He had Frank Klein too. Oh, there goes Frank to the inside. Ryan Kelly right there. Ryan Kelly using those fresh tires, shooting it down to the inside. He has gone back to first place. And we are still doubled up down the back stretch. Oh, and they're wrecking.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
The 5 is going to hold it. And Jeremiah Nelson into the wall. Joel Conley, Doug King, all involved, as well as James Nelson. Man, oh man, let's go to the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay. What just happened with these drivers? We're going to have to rewind that one for sure. All happened in front of Joel Conley. Yeah, looks like the 5 got loose and spun, and then the 1 as well. And that collects a few other drivers right there out of turn 4. Well, cautions here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Many drivers just went down. We're going to see some unfamiliar faces down here. I know a lot of drivers trying to gain those positions on the track, trying to hold it out for the points, but it doesn't always work in your favor. 42 laps to go. We'll be right back here for the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series. All right, well, Ryan Kelly and James Ledford, as well as James Suggs, they all started up here in the top 5. They are now 1, 2, and 3 for the restart as the music comes down. And we look to get back rocking and rolling here in North Wilkesboro Speedway. It's a fast race here. It's only been 36 minutes since we started, and we have almost completed it. When they do go caution-free in North Wilkesboro, they go by 30 minutes, pretty much. That's crazy.
Green flag, green flag.
And a green flag waves here once again for the AER Throwback Cup Series. Ryan Kelly getting a great restart, and they're side by side into turn 2. On board right now with the 12 Chevrolet of Joe McAdory in a big-time wreck right in front of him. And he can't avoid it. It's the big one in North Wilkesboro. I don't even know what just happened. We're going to go to the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay and see if we can't figure it out. Here's the look from the blimp cam. Oh, and it was something between. Let's go rewind it just a moment. It was right there, it looks like. Oh! I think that was the, let me see if I can get a good eye in the 00. Or the, was that the 08? Yeah, that was the 08 of Chris Fafke, unfortunately involved in that. Let's see it one more time. Go 08 right here and just gets into the 8, and they go. Man, in the way they spun, it was just like a clog. I mean, look how many drivers involved in that wreck. Jesus. Well, we're going to see a ton of them headed down, probably having to use that fast repair if they have not already. But Ryan Kelly coming out unscathed, James Suggs, Sam Oliver, and Charlie Mosley Jr. doing a great job not getting involved in that. We are under caution once again. Well, once again, thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight for this AER race. Don't forget, after tonight's race, we're going to have an interview with the race winner, so make sure you stick around for that. That will be happening directly after usually a pretty good burnout. Pace car is going to turn off those lights, and we're getting ready for another restart here in North Wilkesboro. Ryan Kelly in the 13 Chevrolet and the 20 Ford of James Suggs will be lining up this time around for the restart. We know we're going to see a rocket of a run from Ryan Kelly here at the start. Pace car is off, Kelly with the go, and we're back racing in North Wilkesboro. Sam Oliver and James Suggs going to be side by side into turn 3, and now out of 4. Oliver getting it right there on Suggs. He'll advance to second place. And they are clogged up back here like a New York City restroom. Now on board with the aid of James Ledford. Oh! Thought we saw a car going to the side just for a moment. But that is not the case. Kelly still leads. Oliver trying to advance up to the top. Now side by side with the 5 of Nelson and the 25 of Palmer. They are not giving way at all right here. Palmer and Nelson still going at it. Here comes the 8 of Ledford.
All right, man.
Oh, and a caution's out. Frank Klein has crashed, and he is completely rolled over out of the turn. Well, what just happened with Frank Klein? Looks like this might be a single car incident. Let's go check it out. Watching that Skull 14. 75 spins. Slows down. 14. Spins as well and gets hit by the 3. It completely annihilated the side of that car, hitting the entrance into pit road. And just, you saw the pieces just flying into the stands. Hope everybody is okay. The 14, though, look at that damage to the right of that car. Well, another caution is out here in North Wilkesboro. Gonna have about 23 to go when we hit the restart once again. Looks like Doug King, Joe McAdory, Sam Taylor, Frank Klein still down in pits trying to get some repairs done to their cars. And there we go. Pace car turns off the lights. 21 to go at the line. Who will take it home tonight? Can Ryan Kelly do what he does from first to first? Pace car is off, 13 and 59. Not going to be side by side as Kelly kicks it into 5th gear. Looking back from the gearbox off Ryan Kelly. Sam Oliver won a piece of that action up here at the top. A lot of these drivers really having to try to keep it careful right here towards the final laps of the race. A lot of them have user fast repair and that huge wreck we just saw, so you don't really have that room to make mistakes.
All right, man, caution is out.
And a caution is out once again. Jeremiah Nelson in the 5 has crashed. Let's go to the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay and see what just went wrong with the 5 right here, Nelson. Oh, and it looks like he gets into the back of the 8, spins. Man, oh man, another caution out here on the track. The thing with Kelly, and we have said it through tonight's race, especially when you're having it with the laps dwindling down, you know, if you've got 3 to go, green, white, checkered, and you're having to beat out Ryan Kelly, he can't establish that lead other than that small one he gets on the restart. If you can catch up and match it because you know what he's going to do, then you have a lot better chance. All right, well, the music's coming down as the pace cars turned off the lights for the 9th time tonight. Driver's going to have 13 to go for this restart. We'll see what they can do here for the final laps in North Wilkesboro. You're watching the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series. Pace cars off the track, presented by ButtKicker. Let's get racing. Ryan Kelly having a lot of heat to his back. That's going to be Sam Oliver as we come out of turn 4. Lots of drivers hitting the wall. Sam Oliver waiting.
All right, man,
Oh,
caution
and
is
a
out.
caution
Caution
is out. Sam Taylor has crashed. 3-car already resetting to pits. Let's see what happened with the Atlanta Racing Instant Replay. Looking right now at the 3 of Sam Taylor. Looks like he might have just tapped the brakes or got a little loose, and he did out of turn 4, single car incident. We are getting extremely close to a green-white checker. Laps just ticking down here under caution. Gonna have just about 5 to go when we get back. Not a lot to work with for Ryan Kelly or Sam Oliver. All right, pace cars turned off the pearly yellows. Music's coming down, and we're going to have 5 laps here in North Wilkesboro. And Ryan Kelly hold on to it for just a few more laps. Pace cars down, and we're back racing in North Wilkesboro. Ryan Kelly with the shot again. And I reckon.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Going to a green-white checker now. Let's go see what happened on that last incident. Like the 73 right there of Andrew Hayes getting a little loose, possibly. I'm not too sure. If the blimp cam help us out a little bit. On the 73 looks like actually got a tap from the 29. I'm sorry, I don't know if it was 29 or 25 pulled up to avoid it, but got called up in it as well. So coming back when we restart, we'll have a green-white checker. As long as they complete that first lap and get the white flag, it will be the end of tonight's race. So here is the attempt at the green-white checkered here in North Wilkesboro. Pace cars turned off the lights. Ryan Kelly going to be lining up to the 59 this time of Sam Oliver. Pace cars off. Can they get the white flag? Let's go racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and immediately we got some issues. And they're wrecking. Oh my God! Huge wreck right here. And the smoke is so palpable. So we're going to go for an attempt once again at the green-white checkered for these drivers. The pace car will turn off the pearly yellows just one more time by.
Green, green, green.
All right, well, we are back. Green flag racing for these drivers. Can they do it this time? We'll have the music going. Ryan Kelly trying to hold off the 62 of Adam Thompson. Here comes John Osborne as well, out of turn 4. White flag is out in North Wilkesboro. Can Ryan Kelly hold on to it for just half a lap? Dylan Smith, how you doing, buddy? Couple of cars wrecking. Jason Palmer, Joe Conley. 62 at Thompson won't be able to do it. 13 of Ryan Kelly wins at North Wilkesboro Speedway. What a win here tonight. Kelly doing it. 1-1. Got the pole and ended it in first. Adam Thompson second, John Osborne third, Glenn Lawson fourth, and Jamie Haynes fifth. James Ledford sixth, Chris Fathke seventh, Joe McAdory eighth, Doug King ninth, And Jeremiah Nelson 10th. Charlie Mosley Jr. 11th. Sam Oliver 12th. James Nelson 13th. Andrew Hayes 14th. Joel Conley 15th. Dylan Picklesmeyer 16th. James Suck 17th. Jason Palmer 18th. Sam Taylor 19th. Frank Klein 20th. And Michael Carter 21st here at North Wilkesboro Speedway as Ryan Kelly burns it down here tonight. Your winner. Man, oh man. So we're going to go right now and see if we can't get a quick post-race interview with Mr. Ryan Kelly. What all went into winning his race here tonight. Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Hey, you got the... Oh, man, is that coming through my phone? Hold on 1 second. I think it's coming through my phone. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. How you feeling about tonight's race? You took home the win.
Yeah, we expected to, and I've struggled to do the best.
Hey, well, we love to see it. Anybody you want to shout out or thank before we head off tonight's stream?
Just, team just pressing together, a couple of months. Shout out to him.
Hey, we'll love to hear it. Big congrats on your win tonight, Ryan, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night celebrating it, sir.
Sure.
All right, well, that is going to be the end of tonight's stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll be back for the ARCA series this Sunday. Thanks, everybody.